Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I've got a brand new release by Raquel Welch. This is Wavy Day and I have it in two colors. The one I'm wearing is Black Coffee RL46 and I also have it in shaded Cappuccino RL12 22SS. Wig Studio One sent me Black Coffee so I could review it for the Wig Studio One channel and I absolutely fell in love with it. Oh my gosh, I love the style. So I loved it so much that I had to purchase it again from Wig Studio One in the shaded Cappuccino. I haven't opened up this box. I thought I would do an unboxing for you because this one I don't want to say styled it so much, but I have worn it twice since I recorded the review, so I have fooled with it a little bit. But I want you to see what it looked like after a couple of wears, as well as what it looks like right out of the box. Raquel Welch is just knocking it out of the park with these new styles, and this one looks so incredibly different than it does on the stock photos. Yeah, I was really surprised, and I have to tell you, it was a pleasant surprise because I really love these very loose waves on it. Love it. All right, we've got a bang of 11.5 inches. We have a crown of 12.5 inches. The nape is 7.5. The sides is 9.5. And the back is 11.5. Therefore, we have a pretty consistent length all around with these waves. We really don't have that many. We have some layers, but it's not an abundance of layers. My face from hairline to chin is 7 3/4 and my neck is 5 inches, and that way you can sort of gauge on how it's going to fall on you. My circumference is 21.5 and I have a 12.5 ear to ear and 12 3/4 front to back. Wavy Day fits me perfectly. I'm wearing a wig grip and I cinched it in just a little bit, but I don't feel that it probably stretches up to 21 3/4 or 22 inches without the wig grip. And I also have my hair cut very short. Just something for you to keep in mind. And I am so sorry, but I have no way of gauging how much it's going to stretch. I think it is so flattering and so pretty with these textured ends. You can style it away from the face. Just stays there. I haven't done. I haven't steamed. I haven't added product. I have just, run my fingers, added some water. That I did do. All right, let's take it out in shaded Cappuccino. Oh, you know what? Before I show you a shaded Cappuccino, I'm going to show you what the lace front looks like so you could see if you prefer brunettes. I want you to be able to see the lace so you could see the knotting, if that's something that is going to help you. I think Raquel Welch does such a beautiful, beautiful job on these darker colors where the knotting, yes, we do have a little bit of knotting, but it's not, I don't think it's so noticeable. And we have a little bit of the lighter fibers. Black coffee isn't really black. It's a 4-6. So the 4 is your darkest brown and your 6 is just dark brown. So you have that blend here. If you love brunettes, you will absolutely love this color. You're not going to have blonde highlights. You don't have any, I don't see any red in here at all. I just see a nice, beautiful brunette with some dimension that is given between the darkest brown and the dark brown. So if you don't want any of the extra highlights or chunkiness or dark roots or anything, you just want your brunette, you're going to love Black Coffee. Wavy Day has an extended lace front and a full monofilament top. And let me show you That's my wig grip that you're seeing right there. But if you don't wear a wig grip or you wear a darker wig grip, that'll be fine. I personally, doesn't bother me because I figured nobody's going to be standing over my head looking at the top of my head. And if they are, they're too close. So, beautiful, beautiful part. With the full monofilament top, you can part it anywhere you like. All right, let's take a look at shaded cappuccino, and then I'll talk to you about the permatease and the density. Shaded cappuccino, we have RL12 22 SS. The SS at the end of any of the Raquel Welch colors is an indication that you have a darker root. In shaded cappuccino, we have a dark brown root. Some of the other brands will do like an R4, for example, or R8, indicating a root in that color. Raquel Welch doesn't do it that way. They just add the SS at the end. So if you don't care for rooted colors, you may want to look at those colors that don't include that SS at the end. The RL at the beginning of the color code is an indication that they're heat-friendly fibers. Wavy Day starts the color codes begin with the RL. It is a heat-friendly fibers, or true to life as it's referred to in Raquel Welch. Here we have the extended lace front and the full monofilament top, velvet covered ear tabs. We have an extended nape with Velcro adjusters. We have that memory cap that just remembers the shape of our head, so it's very comfortable. It also prevents the wig from moving around if you have thinning hair or no hair. These memory caps are just perfect. In the color shaded cappuccino, as I mentioned, we do have a root of a dark brown. I don't think it's overly dark, but it is dark. Your base is going to be a golden brown, which is the 12, and the 22 is a cool blonde. Since we have a base that is warm, the golden brown, and we have a cool blonde highlights, that's going to give us a neutral color, which just makes it so flattering on so many skin tones. Beltress Brown Sugar Sweet Cream shaded cappuccino from Raquel Welch is almost an exact dupe. You can go from one color to the other, and there's basically no difference whatsoever. Okay, so that's how it is out of the box. As you can see, we have those very, very loose waves there. I don't know what you think, but I think this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Here's what I love about it. I love these very loose waves. I love the textured ends. There's some permatease, but I don't feel it being an abundance. Wavy Day weighs 4.3 ounces, so we do have a good amount of fiber here. However, here's what I think about this. I'm not a big high density girl. I don't think this is high density. For me, it's not high density. If you've never worn a wig, or you have thinning hair and you've never worn a wig, you prefer very, very, very light density, you may want to consider another style. If you don't have a problem with density, if you're used to wearing wigs and a higher, an average to average high density you're fine with, I think you will love it. I don't think it's an abundance. If you like a little bit of height at the crown, even though there's not a lot of permatease, you're going to like it because you're going to get a little bit of height here. Something that I have noticed with Raquel Welch, with my longer pieces, they tend to add a little bit higher density right here around the crown and I'm assuming that it's to provide that little bit of a lift and give it that pretty form. However, they don't add a high density down here. I think the reason they do that is in order to achieve a more natural appearance. If we had high density here, the hair would be out to here, and then it may not look as natural. Beautiful lace front on shaded cappuccino with the lighter fibers on the front, which I always like to point out because I know many don't care for it. I personally love it. Excellent coverage. Here is the ear tab, and here is my hairline. Same here. Here's the ear tab, and here is my hairline. If you don't have that low hairline, you're not going to have a problem. I don't feel that it's really a tuckable. I mean, you may be able to get away with tucking a little bit, but this is not a tuckable style. You can do that. You can add bangs if you have a professional or you're a professional and you want to add a little bit of layering around the front, then you can certainly add the bangs, unless you would like the look of the bang and then the straight going down. So it's entirely your preference, but can it be done? Yes, it absolutely can be done. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you spending this time with me. Let me know what you think about Wavy Day. Is this a style that you would like? Do you like the shaded cappuccino? Do you like the black coffee better? And let me know if these videos where I show you two colors are helpful. I'll really appreciate it. That will help me with future videos. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye.